Welcome to MyRandolphSports.com, sponsored by Thomas Tire. With 3 locations to serve you, come see Thomas Tire for all your automotive needs. Visit them on the web at www.thomastire.com. This week's show is brought to you by Carolina Sport and Spine. At CSS, Dr. Jason Neiman tailors his treatment of athletes to provide fast recovery time and enhanced performance. Visit him on the web at www.ncsportandspine.com. Providence Grove travels to Jordan Matthews in this week's game of the week. This is a big game for both teams. Jordan Matthews is talented and is having a good year so far with a 6-2 overall and 2-1 conference record. The Jordan Matthews win would create a 3-way tie for second in the Mid-Piedmont 2A Conference. The Providence Grove win would pave the way for a showdown with Reidsville for conference supremacy. Trinity is coming off a big win over rival Randleman last week. Trinity hosts crosstown foe High Point Andrews this week in an important conference battle. The winner will be 2-0 in the 2A Pac-6 and will have the inside track to a conference title.
Hey, I'm Jacob Huntley. I'm offensive lineman for Trinity High School, and we're getting ready for High Point Andrews this week. They're a pretty tough team. We've been watching them on film all this week, getting ready for them, on and off the field, in the weight room, watching film. Out on the field, as I said, just trying to scheme up everything to give us the best opportunity to win this week.
Hey, I'm Michael Robinson. I play offensive left guard for Trinity High School, and this week we're facing High Point Andrews. Right now we're just trying to get ready for them mentally and physically out in the field over there. We've been watching them on film, watching what they do, and basically they're our biggest rival right now. They're new regular for us. They have the same stats as us, 4-3, 1-0 in the conference. And so basically if we beat them, we're first in the conference, and we just gotta come to the game and do work.
We got High Point Andrews this week. Obviously we're coming off a week where we feel like we played pretty well. Certainly in the first half, played some of the best football we've played since I've been here. Very pleased with the way we played. We're trying to build on that momentum. We know Andrews is very athletic. We know that we're going to have to do things well to compete with them, and that's what we're preparing to do. They're very, very fast on both sides of the ball. Good athletes. They have a good scheme offensively, and they really fly around on defense. So we're going to have to do a good job of taking care of the football. We're going to have to keep our defense off the field by controlling the ball some and not turning it over, and just trying to do a good job of containing their speed and athleticism. We know we can't stop them, but just try to contain them, much like we did earlier in the year against Ashburn. We didn't win that game, but we did a pretty good job of dealing with Fagler and his speed and some of the things they did. We emphasize that to our kids. The kicking game, we're hoping to gain an advantage there. We've been up and down that all year. We're good one week in one area, then we get another area corrected for the next week, and then we're bad in the area we were good in. We've really tried to emphasize the kicking game. We think we're going to have a chance to win, but we know we have to be at our best to do that.
Eastern Randolph hosts Graham in their homecoming game. Graham has a record of 2-5 overall and 0-2 in the conference. Eastern's looking to keep their momentum going and record their 3rd straight conference win.
Kenny Lester, number 1, I played for Eastern Randolph Wildcats, and last week we played Barley NC. We played fairly well, but we haven't played a complete game yet, so we have some things that we still need to work on, and we'll work on that as we go through the season. This Friday we got homecoming coming up, and it's a big game. It's a must-win for us. We got to come out and show the team how good we're going to be, and so we can make it to playoff football.
I'm Kyrie Crawford. I'm with Eastern Randolph running back. This week we played Graham for South Carolina. This was a really good game. A lot of losers coming out. We got to come in and tight it out. Like we were able to play on that. They were guys in the field and thought it would be good. They seem like a really good team and take the fight to win.
My name is Clint Patton. I play for Eastern Randolph. Last week we played Barley NC. Won big against them. Offense did great, the defense did great. We plan to just take that to homecoming this week, try our best to come out on top. We're going to come out a lot more fired up. There's Brandon Fox, play hard out for him, and hopefully we'll just come out on top.
Last week we got a big win against Barley NC. Went up there, we knew we had to put it together, a total team effort. Defensively, I hope we played probably about that performance. Definitely since early in the season, that 4-1-6 victory. Offensively, we moved the ball well again. Offensive line did a great job up front. Kyrie continued his hot streak, running touchdowns last week to bring his
record to 24 touchdowns last 6 games, which is a big-time mark for a high school kid. We also lost number 68, Brandon Fox, 16th injury, broke his Vivian tibia. I get 2 plates in his leg, 14 screws. He is definitely one of our leaders, heart and soul of our team. We love Brantley, we miss Brantley, but we told the kids, adversity happens. You got to be either can make excuses or make plays. And so we had to have someone step up. Brantley's in our hearts and our prayers, and he's now going to be an assistant coach with me on staff now. But we've had this week's been kind of different for us at practice. With the rain and the cool temperatures, we've tried to go inside and outside a little bit. And playing Graham this week for homecoming, which is always a big night for a high school kid. Graham's led by 6'6" wide receiver Marquise Richmond, and they also are going to be held by return quarterback Derek Cousins. Both kids are extremely athletic and good size up front, great speed in the backfield and the receiver position. So Wildcats might be ready to play defensively, and hopefully get a big victory fight.
Ashboro travels to North Forsyth Friday. North Forsyth is coming off a victory over Leopard High School and is 1-0 in the conference and 4-3 overall. Ashboro is looking to get in the conference victory column and reassert itself in the playoff race in what looks to be a wide open conference. Randleman hosts Winston-Salem Carver this week. Randleman is looking to get in a conference win and establish momentum going forward. The Tigers still have a chance to make some noise in the 2A Pac-6. Carver is 3-4 overall and 1-0 in the conference, but that record is deceptive. Among their losses was a 1-touchdown defeat at the hands of perennial power Dudley. Wheatmore travels to Atkins this week, as both schools are looking for the first win. Atkins has played a tough schedule of Winston-Salem area teams and is looking to turn things around now that they've begun conference play. And Wheatmore's coming off an opening Pac-6 2A loss to Carver and is looking to establish some positive momentum. Southwestern Randolph travels to Leopard to take on the always tough Panthers, who can beat you on the ground or through the air. Southwestern gets quarterback Butch Dunn back this week, which should allow Matt Berry to assume his more familiar running back role. Both teams are looking for the first conference win, as Leopard is 3-4 overall and 0-1 in the conference.
Thanks for watching our Carolina Sport and Spine preview show. Don't forget to check back this weekend for recaps, highlights, and interviews of all of Friday night's action.